today, and that's what we're going to be focusing on. And by the way, you guys, we have a little special bundle going on in today's video. We have a little special bundle going on. If you guys wanted to try out Good Apple, we have a little bundle going on. KVD gave me a little bundle for you guys. If you guys wanted to try it out and you guys get a really, really cool deal, you guys will get a Good Apple foundation, a brush, a blush in the shade Honeysuckle, my favorite, and a tattoo liner, and a mini setting spray for 75 bucks. So if you guys are interested in testing some stuff out and you guys want to do a little bundle deal, I mean, that's kind of sickening. It's $134 value for 75 bucks. So if you guys want to try that out, I'll leave a link down below. I just honestly chose a couple of my favorite things like the blush and the liner, and I chose it in the shade brown. That's not the shade. Mad Max Brown. Because I love these and I love the brown liner. It's so cute. But anyway, let's start doing it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the shade 0112. There's actually 10 shades in like the light range. I'm gonna insert a little bit of a clip here to see what the shades look like on my arm, on my pale white arm, so you guys can see the undertones of the shades. But I'm gonna go and use the shade 112. I know it's a little bit dark for me on my arm, but I feel like on the skin, it looks good. I've already primed my face, by the way. And I'm gonna take our little brush. Like I said earlier, it's meant for people that are more dry, normal combination without it looking cakey. You guys, I have used this for because I wanted to obviously, if I was gonna do a video talking about this, I wanted to use it. And honestly, it's so good. It's so creamy and like buttery. Look at this, look at this. I would like to know where my redness went. Where did it go? So obviously we're gonna be using Good Apple on the right. Ma'am. The cool thing about this foundation too is that it's literally infused with apple extract, which is supposed to help with like hydrating the skin, which I think is so cool. And it just like, you guys, it just feels so lightweight. And like it just glides on like literal butter. What? I have no words. Like I literally have no words. I've worn this several times and I was so excited to talk about this to you guys because like literally I feel you're gonna scream. I'm gonna actually go ahead and put it all over my nose and not just on half of it. So I want you guys to see how to react on like someone like me who is more combination oily, so you can see like how it gets on my nose, because obviously, you know, I am more on the oily side and this is meant for people that are more on the dry combo side, but it's still so beautiful in the skin. I'm like, you know, I have to try it. Like it gives me this like soft radiant matte appearance. Like it's not fully matte, but it's not glowy. It's like just the perfect in between. Okay, let's go in with the other side on. Let's go in with the Lock-It on the other side. It'll be a little bit lighter. I'm gonna pat this in. So, of course, Lock-It is really, really great for people who want that full coverage, but who tend to have a little bit more of the oily skin. You know what I mean? If you have oilier skin, this is gonna be a really, really nice option for you. I also feel like with this side, I just feel like it makes my like pores look smaller. Like it doesn't emphasize my pores at all, and it feels super lightweight. For as much coverage as it gives us, it feels lightweight, and that's like what I'm shooky about. But I've never done like a wear test on it, so I'm excited to see what it looks like throughout the day. I'm using the shade 012, and in the Lock-It, I use the shade Light 46. I think it'd be kind of cute to use it as concealer too. Like, why not? Why not? Taking the shade 006. I want to try it as concealer. So the consistency, it's so like creamy. It's like one of those like where you feel it, and it just melts onto your skin. Like it's a melty kind of consistency. It's not like a hard cream balm. It's like literally it melts into the skin. Like, dude, it's so good. It's so good and so pretty. And it just carries so far. Look at that. I'm gonna blend that out and see how it stays and how it covers. I feel like it just looks like a radiant concealer too. Ooh. So this is what the skin looks like, you guys. I haven't set my face at all. This is obviously the Good Apple side. I just feel like it looks so pretty. Like it's this like soft radiance to the skin, but it's not dewy, but it's not fully matte either. Do you know what's funny is like I feel like this finish is like the finish that I always like mix to get to. I always mix like a matte foundation with like a dewy foundation to get this like radiant natural foundation look, and I feel like that's like literally what it gives me on its own. That's what I really, really like about it. The cool thing about this component too is that it's fully recyclable. There's no metals, there's no mirror, you don't have to disassemble it to recycle it. Like it's literally just it's so dope. Like I really, really feel like KVD Beauty is doing like the actual best that they can to, you know, care about the world and nature. That's what it is. Also, I know a lot of people are curious about the name, obviously being KVD Beauty. It's no longer KVD Vegan Beauty, which I really like. I'm so happy that it's no longer KVD Vegan Beauty and that it's just KVD Beauty. It's just so much easier. It just flows easier. And I feel like a big reason that they didn't change the name fully is because of products that they already have in production. I bet a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's products that they've created that, you know, they can't just get rid of. Like they cannot like throw all that packaging away, all those products away. Like there's just no feasible way that's even freaking possible to throw it all away. So you have to kind of change it and like represent something different. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they changed it to KVD Beauty and it's no longer KVD Vegan Beauty, and like the K, V, and D represent something different. And I'm really, really happy for them. I really am. Like, I feel like the team is so freaking dope. And